Rampant killings have indeed taken place in Luengo district and also some in Masaka district from the months of June to about yesterday, but one, where the country this far has lost 26 precious lives as follows. On the 5th of July 2021, at Kenangasi village, Chiseka sub-county, Luengo district, one Kawesi Kasim, aged 50 years, was murdered by unknown assailants. In this regard, one Sekandi Quraish was arrested to help in the investigations. B, on the 21st of July 2021, at around 2100 hours in Taga village, Mkoni sub-county, Luengo district, one Commander John, a male adult of about 60 years, and one Kalia Vincent, 43 years old, were murdered by the same assailants at the same time. The following suspects were arrested in that incident: Sewan Kambo Muhammad and Chibirango John Bosco, who are now undergoing. Yesterday they took statements before a magistrate and they were being processed for prosecution. C, on the 31st July 2021, at around 21:50 hours, in Nakatete village, Seka sub-county, Luengo district, one Nkaka Francis, a male adult aged 60 years, and Kawesi Godfrey, male aged 40 years, were also murdered by unknown assailants. No arrests have been made this far in this regard, but investigations are continuing to trace for the killers. D, on the 1st of August, at around 2000 hours, near Katindo Trading Center, Ndagwe sub-county, Luengo district, one Mugenye, a male adult of 35 years, was murdered by unknown people. Tiseka Siraje and Sewaji Derek were arrested to help in investigations in this matter. E, on the 1st of August, at around 2200 hours, at Seka B village, Seka sub-county, Luengo district, one Wanika Joseph, male adult, aged 50 years, was murdered by unknown people. No arrest has been made, but investigations continue to trace for the suspect. F, on the 4th of August 2021, at around 200 hours, at Katoma Chanjovu village, Luengo rural sub-county, Luengo district, Dumba Joseph Utankoma, a male adult of 59 years, was killed by unknown assailants. Namata Justin has been arrested to help in this regard. G, on 12 August 2021, in Malongo village, Malongo sub-county, Luengo district, one Lubega Ramadan, male adult of 60 years, was found murdered and his body dumped in a kibanja of one known as Faizo. On 15th of August 2021, at Mpumude village, Bia Kavirizi parish, Chazanga rural sub-county, Luengo district, Kayemba Soedi, male adult, 29 years, was waylaid by unknown assailants and murdered. His body was found dumped along Kawesi Road in the same village. On the 16th of August 2021, in Bianjiri village, Chitos parish, Rengo rural sub-county, Luengo district, the following people were waylaid and murdered. 1, Sebuama Ibrahim, male adult, 47 years old. Mande Ronald Katende, male adult, 20 years. Galiwango Paul, male adult, 58 years. All of these residents of the same area. 2 suspects, Right Honorable Speaker, have been arrested in this regard to help in investigations. They were found with some exhibits of the victims, clothes with blood stains, and some tools suspected to have been used in the murder. The suspects are Kaganda Tumwesije Musa, male adult, 26 years old, and Kavayo Henry, male adult, 30 years old. All of these, the two are residents of the same area. J. Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Members, on 18th August 2021, at around 2000 hours in Degea village, Nakatete Parish, Kiseka Sub-County, Lwengo District, a one Kato Semwanga Godfrey, adult, 45 years, a resident of the same area, was waylaid, hit and injured with multiple blows on the head by unidentified three assailants who were hiding in a eucalyptus plantation in the same area. The victim was evacuated by the relatives to the nearest health facility in Chinoni Town Council. K. Mbazira Richard, 60 years old, resident of Chabogo village in Koni Parish, Chingo Sub-County, Lwengo District, working as a deputy catechist in Chingo Parish, was murdered on 22nd August 2021. On the night of 22nd August 2021, in Chikunwe, I think it's Chikungwe village, Butale Parish, Chimanya, Kabonera Division, one Mukasa Idrisa, 80 years old, was murdered in front of his house. The assailants also killed 3 people on the night of 23rd August 2021 in Situala village, Senya Ward, Chimanya, Kabonera Division of Masaka. These were hit and died instantly, and the deceased include Mugera Francis, otherwise known as Chiza Nswa, 60 years old, Kakoza Suleiman, 54 years old, Chimba Tamukuze, 42 years old, all residents of the same area, though murdered from different spots. And on the night of 24th August 2021, in Chikala village, Chamuliwa Ward, Chimanya, Kabonera Division in Masaka, Tony Ruchamuzi, 74 years old, was injured by unknown assailants. He didn't die, thank God. On the night of 25th August 2021, Nampija Muhangaza, female aged 75 years old, and Yeye Peter, male aged 30 years, both residents of Chisale village, Bisanje Ward, Chimanya, Kabonera Division, Masaka City, were attacked and killed. On the night of 27th August, in Chiseka village, Chitere the Ward, Chimanya, Kabonera Division, Masaka City, unknown assailants killed one Mulindwa Madi, aged 45 years, and injured Semanda Jimmy. On the night of 28th August 2021, in Wasa village, Kasana Parish, Kingo Sub-County, Lwengo District, a one Kankundiye Joyce, 70 years old, and her granddaughter, aged 6 years old, were hit and later pronounced dead at Masaka Referral Hospital. They are hit as they slept in their house. On the night of 28th August 2021, one Nakato, aged 80 years old, a resident Chitenga village parish, Kadugara ward, Nyendo Mukungwe division, Masaka City, was killed by unknown assailants. Again on the night of 28th August 2021, Chirembwa Henry, male aged 81 years old, a resident of Choko, Kaganda Parish, Chingo Sub-County, Lwengo District, was attacked and killed by unknown thugs. On the night of 29 August 2021, Bizina Vincent, male aged 75 years old, resident of Umundwe village, Wakabirizi Parish, Chazanga Rural Sub-County, Lwengo District, was attacked and killed by unknown assailants. Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Members, that is the list of the details of the victims of these murders. There was also a second item of insecurity in the area regarding dropping of anonymous letters, and I want to report as follows. There have been incidents indeed of dropping anonymous letters in the districts of Raka and Kumansimbi within the months of July and August, and the following are the occurrences. On the 3rd of July 2021 in Rakai district in areas of Kabingo village, Rwanda sub-county, this letter was demanding money with menaces from Garura Charles on telephone number 0772343861 and also 07537371158 in the village, threatening that failure to pay, he would lose his life or his children. His house was torched on 4th August, but fire was put off by the community. The telephone number that demanded ransom money was 0755466932. The suspect, known as Mwere Charles, was fortunately arrested, and he confessed to writing the letter to his uncle to pay dowry for him. Also in Bukomansimbi district on 18th June 2021, in Chibinge sub-county on the 16th of July 2021, Chitanda sub-county, and on the 28th July 2021 in Chibinge sub-county, all the letters written were demanding money and threatening some individuals, including the area LC1 chairman of Chibinge sub-county. On the 5th of August at Misang Trading Center on a border stage next to the police post in Chibinge sub-county of Kumansimbi, a letter was written, dropped, threatening the police and demanding from them guns purportedly to start an armed rebellion. In use of the said letters, also in the said letters, 14 young people were named as being identified and they are marked for recruitment into rebellion, and these were approached by security and interrogated, but in the wisdom of security, they were released, but they are in touch with security. Analysis. The murders are not motivated by proprietary gain, since nothing is taken from the victims. However, the criminals in some few incidences used snatched phones of the victims to communicate to the relatives of the victims. The intended effect has been to cause fear, terror, and apprehension in the public. They use the same killing method of hitting the victims on the head with blunt objects, and the killings have been in large measure indiscriminate, except for the last ones, which were mainly targeting old people. The pattern of killing is also similar, timings mainly between 2000 hours and 2200 hours at night, by waylaying the victims and or attacking vulnerable people in their houses. They've been using motorcycles and foot for mobility, as testified by some of the survivors. Joint operations with police in small squads, manning snap checkpoints and searching for suspects. Apprehension and checking motorcycles, rather impounding motorcycles and motor vehicles moving at night for any suspected individuals moving beyond the curfew hours in the area. Intensified intelligence for any related lead information. Foundation security mobilization and formation of security committees in the affected communities, and reinforcement of the police with additional boots on the ground has been undertaken. Reinforcement with K9 and other technical capabilities, including forensic capabilities, to boost investigations. In Bukomansimbi, Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable Members, we've also intensified joint motorized patrols to instill confidence in the local community, especially in Chibinge and Chitanda sub-counties. The 4 suspects arrested, these are Jingo James, Semanda Daudi, Mawanda Musa, and Chiganda Henry, were all remanded in prison. Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Members, these are the recommendations from the planning group doing operations, that they need adequate logistics to intensify the ongoing operations within Masaka, Ruengo, Raka, and Kumansimbi districts in order to arrest the culprits and have them prosecuted. They are undertaking regular mobilization meetings by different security teams with the locals as a way of instilling confidence in the communities and also enhancing information collection. Right Honourable Speaker, Honourable Members, it is also recommended that specialized investigation teams, and these have been indeed detailed to the affected areas, be assigned to handle case management properly and ensure those arrested are successfully prosecuted. We've had some confessions, and it took the need to send skilled people to ensure that those confessions are again re-recorded before magistrates in order to have them admitted in evidence when prosecutions take off. Reorganization of foundation security within the communities is being undertaken with all the critical strands of timely intelligence collection, coordination between the operating forces, communication, and rapid response or reaction.